Alright, I'm inviting him.
The last few cautions happened at the end where he was, like, there.
Yeah. Alright, folks, welcome back to No Bitches Podcast, episode 4. I got Lightning, or Ride Lightning with me, and I got Gamer Boy. Yeah, so...
Ride Lightning
No
likes to
Bitches
ride
Club.
lightning rods. Did I hear a denial? I don't think so.
I mean, that's gotta hurt.
So unfortunately this week, ladies and gentlemen, we don't have Giraffe. He's too busy on a field trip getting trans golf girls, so we'll have to go without him.
Oh no.
Okay, Giraffe, if you're listening to this, shout out to you, buddy. You go get those things.
By the way, if you're a fan of the podcast, next week on the No Bitches Club, we're going to be doing Q&A segment. So if you got any questions for any of the members in the No Bitches Club, drop them in the comments below. We'll dig through them. We'll probably take all the comments because we probably got a few viewers. So
I have one viewer right now, so.
So
oh,
yeah,
hold on, I got a comment.
Oh.
Revolving boys. Also,
we'll take those for next.
It's been
next
about
podcast.
almost exactly a year since Spingate. Oh, it's Goodfella. What up, Goodfella? Ain't seen you in a while. Man, he's happy. He's happy for No Bitches broadcast.
Were you there for Spingate, Lightning?
I thought you were asking me. I was like, yeah, I'm the one who caused it.
Let's see. Pete, I'm guessing?
No, this is GTA.
Oh, this was...
It was a very epic moment in Lyra history.
It was season 2?
No, this is like season
3?
4. No, 3. It's like end of season.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, yeah, had to be. Because we're on season 6.
Yeah, maybe middle season 3. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was around that time, early days of Lyra.
Well, I'll let Camera Boy explain. He does a really good job at it.
So, Goodfella has a question for the podcast. Would you like to have that answered during the Q&A session, or would you just want us to answer it now, Goodfella?
You know what? If you guys haven't got any questions, we'll answer them now. Fuck it.
Alright, so Goodfella's question is, if my name was Randall, would it help me get me more women? Now, let's debate this here, folks.
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
If his name was Randall, would it help me get more women? Now, let's debate this here.
Get more mad.
Well, you see, I think that's one of the possible solutions on here. I don't think you would possibly get more of the gender you are possibly looking for, but... as Vapid has said to experience, he got Zilla, so I guess that's close enough.
Hey.
So, yeah.
Oh my god.
We all approve? All in favor say aye?
Aye.
Aye.
Alright, aye.
Oh.
So.
By the way, Zilla, if you're watching this podcast, I think you're the stupid one. So.
Yeah, thank you for that question there, good fella. So, let's see, where were we?
Imagine being called Randall. Like...
Randall.
Sometimes I wonder how parents think about the thought process of naming their kid.
Oh well, if you're gonna take all names into consideration, Randall is not that bad. Because there's some
I mean, it's not that good, but...
Well, I meant for... Like, for instance, Kanye and Kim Kardashian naming their child North. What the fuck? Northwest.
Well, that's not bad.
That's stupid. Nah.
No,
Stupid.
no. Hold on. Let's
you know what's
debate this
stupid is
here.
Elon Musk. I mean, look at that kid. He had some weird fucking
Elon just sounds like a computer. Like, that sounds like something like that would rival Siri.
No, I'm talking about the name he named his child. it was like some fucking like algorithm thing or whatever. I forget. It was like
Oh
numbers.
yeah.
Oh, hold on, boys. We have another question, also from Goodfella. His question is, what standards does On have to meet in order to join the VIP section in the club? Well, one, you're gonna probably have to specify what club here. Two, fix your grammar, buddy. And three, does it look like any of us have ever been allowed into a club? Let's be real here.
Well, if you're
Okay,
talking about the No
one,
Bitches Club,
you of all people should not be telling people to fix their grammar. Okay.
Uh,
You
and you
misspell
should.
a lot of things.
And you should.
No, I don't care, but you're not going to be the one telling people that either.
Well, who is?
Hey,
You see, you didn't think that far.
people just be,
You didn't.
no,
Somebody's got to
just
do it.
Say what we want. Okay, but it's not you.
But it is me. I appointed myself to do it.
Take your
Well,
own
first-
advice. Then.
if you want to join the No Bitches Club, I mean, honestly,
We can get
most
you right on in.
importantly, If
Probably.
you've been with any bitches, I'm sorry, bro, but you can't join. This is
True.
for people with no bitches.
Well, given that he did ask if the name Randall would help him get more females, I think he probably has a
True.
lack of bitches, so let's take that into consideration here.
Oh, that's.
But,
true,
I mean-
that's true.
If you can't get any females in your DMs, send us a, I don't know, No Bitches Club application or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a website just for that. The No Bitches application.
Nah, just make it like a place on the Lyra website.
Oh yeah.
Which I
Click this
also
link below to
completely
learn
forgot the Lyra website existed till today.
Actually, I'm gonna make it a link, and I'm gonna upload a video to Pornhub, and it's gonna be like like an introduction to the No Bitches Club. Like it won't even be like a porn video. It's just be an introduction now. Like click the link below to sign up.
Oh my god.
Scam of the year.
Oh boy! All right, well we got a nice we got a nice comment there. Goodfellow says, as a no bitches prospect, I must say that my sperm has infected my keyboard. Hence the reason my spelling and grammar is bad. All right. Technically, no. Hold on. Well, wait a minute. Technically, wouldn't that give your keyboard more IQ? It's like having two horses drawing a carriage. It's more horsepower. Wouldn't that give it more brain power? Or would it give
I
it more
mean-
chromosomes?
You might get it pregnant, but
Pregnant keyboard. What is it gonna be like that one like computer chick from a SpongeBob?
I'll
Karen.
tell you what. Have you ever been fucking a girl and she's on
No.
top? Yeah, and then
I
you
don't
get
think any of
fucking
us
dizzy
have.
because her boobs just go around in circles, and you're just watching them as they, like, you know.
Like one of those magician things where it's like the circles. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I have a Mark II oppressor right behind me. This is good.
So
Oh.
what were we talking about earlier?
Oh, the Mark II oppressor pulled a 180 and left me alone. All right. You see, boys, that is a first. I didn't get blown up by him. I'm also
Sure
my
wasn't
Duke of
because your
Death,
name
so
was Gamer Boy.
okay, dick rider, motherfucker. Bro is lost and confused. So, what should be our next topic here?
Castaway. We are castaway. I don't know. I mean, first off, Kyle Busch sucks. Sorry, all you Kyle Busch fans, you're not allowed here. Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
All right, let's I know, Ride's just waiting for this one. Let's dig into Drew Dollar.
Who?
Yeah. Let me tell you something. I don't like Drew Dollar at all. I do not. Um, I don't think he. I think he has wasted his opportunities, and I just don't think it's going to work out.
Does Drew Dollar make many dollar?
No, he costs you dollar
Oof.
by wrecking equipment, as
Oof.
as shown this past Saturday at Kansas, where he wrecked himself and somebody else, and the owner of the other car, Billy Venturini, was not happy with him, and he had some choice words for him.
Can we find that clip?
Yeah.
Well, let me see if I can find it.
Okay, so we have, in the
But that's
meantime,
not
while Theorem's becoming a keyboard warrior, we have another question from Goodfellow. What is the
Okay.
average weight requirement to join the club?
Weight requirement?
Yes.
Listen, I ain't no shame in weight. Listen, I weigh like 250, 260.
Damn.
Wouldn't
I
say
think
I'm
I'm
fat. I'm a little husky though. But,
I'm about
I'm
160, 170.
I'm the same way. I'm about 240.
Okay, but hold on. How tall are you guys, though?
5'11".
I'm 6 foot even.
Oh, shit. I'm 5'2".
So I found the video.
Alright, let's play this clip here.
Bill Vitrini roasts Drew Dollar.
Well, I mean, I know how David Gilliland feels. Like, Drew wrecks all your shit when he's,
Can you hear that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not blind.
when he's driving for you, and then he wrecks it all when he's racing against you. So I can understand why he punched him in the eye over Bristol last year. Just typical bonehead. Right? Hell, he killed a couple of my cars here, and now he killed one. He wasn't even driving for it. I mean, just look at it. Just pure blasphemy. Great kid. Does not need to be a race car driver. He's got a lot of other things he can probably do to make a good living.
That's Billy Venturini, car owner of Venturini.
Now, Drew has spent
Is what?
kind of split time between Venturini Motorsports and Joe Gibbs Racing as far as ARCA goes, and he has made some Xfinity starts for Joe Gibbs, and then some truck starts.
Talk
for
about
Kyle
Daytona.
Busch. Daytona.
Yeah, well, when I went to see Xfinity race, it wasn't even fucking, what was it, maybe 10 laps in, he wrecked the fucking car and he was DNF.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was the first one out.
Talladega, I remember a couple years ago, or maybe last year, he just got loose by himself and overcorrected and just slammed the wall. He took out somebody else there too. He just, I don't know.
Yeah.
He needs to find something else to do. 'Cause I don't think he's gonna cut it.
Alright, lads.
He's-
I mean,
He's an ARCA driver at best, and even then, he tears up equipment.
well, I'll just go over his stats real quick. With ARCA Menards series, with AGR his first year in 2019, he ended up 43rd in points, but he only raced 2 races. I mean, that's what they win. But he came out 6th at Worldwide Technology, 7th at Kansas. But with Fraternity Motorsports in the 15 Toyota, his first season in 2020, he had about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You won't
11,
count all the
12,
numbers?
13, 14. Yeah, he had about like fucking 14 top 10s out of a 20 race season, so that's not bad. And the same with 2021. Yeah, he missed a lot of races, but I mean, he has decent stats. Just the skills ain't there.
Well,
And he finished fourth.
Venturini is just about the equivalent of Hendrick in Cup. That Venturini, if you're gonna drive for somebody in ARCA, Venturini is the guy. Like his stuff is top notch. So I mean, you know, that equipment you can put just about anybody in, and they'll do well in. I mean, it's like Joe Gibbs in Xfinity. They put anybody in the 18 cars or 54 cars, and they're running up front. You know. So,
unless your name's Ty Gibbs and decides to wreck your own teammate. But,
well, I mean, even then, they were up there battling for the win.
Now we have another question inbound from Goodfell. If you join the No Bitches progress, what NASCAR drivers are you not allowed to support? So I think I'll start off this one: Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch. Any others that I've said yet, boys?
I mean, not really, not at this time. We'll probably add more to the list later. Denny Hamlin. I don't like him.
I ain't not allowed to support Denny Hamlin because DRM does not like him, so.
No, I'll lie. Like, I used to like Denny Hamlin when he first started, but like, over the past couple of years, I don't know. He just gets to be that prick vibe, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a haircut or what.
Well, there you have it.
How about you, Rod?
I don't really. The only driver I truly despise is Kyle Busch, but I do respect him. So it comes with the territory. Every now and then, Kyle Busch does something really, really stupid and complains and whines and cries. But other than that, I'm good with. And Truex does the same thing sometimes too. He kind of gets on my nerves, but other than that, I'm fine with everybody else.
Speaking of Bush, how about Kurt Busch winning 2311 racing and in the Jordan's car? I mean, 45 special number Adam Petty.
That was a big win, and I was hoping that he would win because he had the best car all day. Like he was up front all day long. He qualified fifth, I think fifth. Yeah. I mean, he just. I was hoping that the 2311 crews weren't gonna give the race away because both crews, the 23 and the 45, are absolute garbage. They give up way too many spots on pit road, and that cost Bubba a top 5. He was flying. He got back to 10th though, which is good for him. But he before the last caution came out, he got to the top 5. And then they lost spots on pit road. So I was happy that, and even then, I think on the last stop, Kurt lost 2. They got to get it together on pit road, man. Both as a team, both cars. But luckily, Kurt had a good enough car to I mean, he was able to battle Kyle Larson and get by him again and win. But yeah, that was a good win, and I totally forgot about the whole Adam Petty thing until he tweeted about it, and I'm happy that he did because that's really cool to see. Yeah, the 45 as a car number hasn't had much success. And Kyle Petty ran it for I don't know, way too long, but he ran it forever, and finally when he stopped racing, the 45 kind of stopped being a number. So not only was it cool for Petty, or cool for Jordan, but it was cool for Petty too. So I thought that was pretty nice of him to include the Petty family in that.
You know, I will
So
say,
is
unpopular opinion, but I wasn't a big fan of the paint scheme. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I don't know, it just didn't vibe with me right.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I think my biggest thing is, like, because it was based off a shoe, the paint scheme's kind of like, I guess, in my opinion, would be like a hard paint scheme to come up with. That's just me. But then again, they could have made the car a shoe, so.
Alright, so the last question from Goodfella. Who should be your top 3 favorite drivers if you want to join the Bitches Club? Number 1, Kevin Harvick. I think the rest of the two,
No.
as long as it's not. What'd you just say?
No.
I think you're wrong.
Definitely Alex Bowman and Kyle Larson. And Jimmy Johnson. Don't forget Jimmy.
Oh,
Or
yeah,
Texas
Jimmy
Terry.
Johnson.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Texas Terry sounds like something I would have in my freezer.
You don't get it. But Terry Labonte. But, they call him Texas Terry. I
That
guess,
sounds
I
like a
guess
hot
that's
sauce.
I guess that's old school for the new generation.
You're
I
like,
got you.
back in my
I know what
day.
you're talking about.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
Yeah, I guess that's the list there. This has been a really boring No Bitches podcast, I can't lie.
I won't lie though, I was glad to see Kurt Busch get a win. His one win a year, I like to call it. But I feel like he'll get more. I feel like he'll get more. I think it's too late for him to get another championship. But impressive stats being able to win in a Dodge, a Ford, a Chevy, and a Toyota. The only manufacturer he's missing is, I believe, Pontiac, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah.
And Plymouth.
Yeah. But that's
Well,
still cool though, like to jump at any manufacturer and win.
From when he started, yeah, Pontiac would be the only one. Everything else has been out of the sport, but yeah, I think Dale Jr. Somebody said this. I think it was Jr. Kurt Busch, wherever he goes, improves the team, and that's true. I mean, you look at
We got Furniture Row.
oh yes, that's who I was about to say. You know what? Truex deserves his accolades and whatever for that championship, but I don't know if they become a championship team without Kurt Busch being there first. And even then, well, they won a race with Regan Smith, but they were beginning to be good, and then they fortunately got Kurt Busch, and they almost made the chase with him. And I think that was the step that they needed to get Truex to where he got he got the championship, whatever. Penske, he was obviously always good there.
That's still when he was tempered though.
Yeah, he was. He was still a bad boy when he was at Penske, but
Once
he won
got
him.
kicked
He
out
won
of
in both
Penske-
cars. He won in both cars. That he was
True.
obviously in the 2, and then Roger stuck him in the 22. When he signed Brad, and he won in that car too. So, I mean, he's won in everything that he sat in basically, and that's pretty cool.
Alright, jackass. Why don't you knock me off the track again, fucker?
Oh, what are you playing?
NASCAR Heat 5, we're making the turn at Talladega, and because I guess he can't get the bottom lane open, he knocks me the fuck out of the bottom lane. Like, whatever, I say you guys race.
Wait, are you doing Heat 5 randoms?
I hate Daytona. I absolutely hate racing Daytona because no matter how tight the car is, it's always too fucking loose for me.
Bet I'm gonna join you.
I just left it.
Oh. Hop on GTA then. Or something, I don't know.
But back to Kurt Busch and those teams. I mean, Yeah, no matter where he goes, like you said, like, I think he improves him. And hopefully he can, like, teach Bubba something. No offense. No offense. I think Bubba's day will come where he becomes active. I just don't think he's aggressive enough. That's just my opinion.
I think having Kurt will definitely help him. And like I said before, both cars were really good. Bubba got up to 5th before that caution, and then they lost all those spots at pit road. So I mean, like, if they keep having days like that, you know, I see no reason for the 23 not to be in victory lane 2, like doing that stuff. Now, it is still early on in the season. You know, we'll see what happens, but as a whole team, yesterday or Sunday was the best for both drivers.
Yeah. Definitely hope that team goes upwards, unlike their counterpart. Trackhouse Racing, which just fucking took off out of nowhere.
Nah, it's more or less Ross Chastain took out, I don't know.
Well, Daniel Suarez has had some good runs.
That's true.
But, well, to be fair, I can't remember what happened to Suarez at Coda, but he had the best car until something mechanical happened up to him, I think. And obviously Ross ended up winning, so at least your teammate won if you can't win. But he had a really good car there. He was good at dirt, Bristol dirt. I think Suarez's time is coming. He'll get one eventually, especially with how Ross is running. That stuff is contagious. So, if the one car can continue to be competitive every week, like they've gotten to, like Ross has been doing, and that whole team has been doing that, I think it'll carry over to the 99 team as well.
Let's talk about off topic, but how about Front Row Motorsports? They're really good in trucks, but when it comes to the Cup, it's And I also want to say too, I think people are sleeping on Michael McDowell a little bit.
Me.
I think if he gets good equipment...
Front Row's problem recently has been they've kept the 38 as a revolving door. They've had...
Well, I think Gilligan's here to stay.
Well, I hope for his sake. I think he's pretty good. The problem with them too is that they don't have an Xfinity program, and so when they announced Todd was going from truck to Cup, and I'm like, ooh, I don't know about all that. And of course he's like 28th in standings, which is to be expected in a mid at best car, and he's a rookie.
Let me see his stats.
He qualified pretty good at Martinsville. Well, of course, he has a truck. He has a truck win at Martinsville. So, you know, when you go to tracks that you've been to like that in vehicles, you kind of pick up on stuff. So, but
I mean, his truck stats look amazing. Oh, never mind. I'm not looking at Cup. Oh, a glimpse of that.
Well, he's a rookie. So he's only what, 10 starts, whatever. What race are we in? 11.
Well, I guess Riley Herbst ain't doing that well too. Not Riley Herbst. Who the fuck am I talking about? Harrison Burton.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know where you were going to. Yeah, well,
but he has something to live up to, though.
Harrison Burton.
No, is that Ward or Jeff's?
Should be. That is Jeff's son.
See, I think he has a lot of pressure to live up to his dad because his dad was a great driver.
Jeb is Ward's son. Yeah, he races in Xfinity. Harrison, though, I mean, he should be doing better than Todd because he had like 3 years at least of Xfinity, in JGR or at JGR. I don't know. I think he'll come around. Maybe not immediately, but I mean, the Wood Brothers is essentially a fourth Penske car these days. It's been like that for a while. So I would that they're sharing information, and Penske is always fast wherever they go. It's just two drivers already have a win, and it's just a matter of time when Blaney wins, because he will. So I expect if they keep him in that 21, eventually I think he will get going.
Back to Michael McDowell. I think it's too late for him in his career, but I think if he would have got a good team, I think he could have got a couple more wins than what he has.
But yeah, Michael. Yeah, he drove for Michael Waltrip there for a while, and
I mean, ever since Levine family and Front Row, I mean, he's had some glimpses of like breaking out, but then they just smother away. Like at the beginning of it looks like at the beginning of seasons, like he's really good. And then get to the middle of the season, like he's doing decent. And then towards the end of the season, like he has this like big dip.
yeah.
I do think that win last year though gave him some momentum. I think. But then again, he did race for Joe Gibbs in Texas one race for the 18 in 2011. He got 33rd, so I mean, that's Cup. That's like good equipment. So I mean,
Was he not involved in a wreck or something? I can't remember.
yeah, 2008 at
No. In that 2011 race.
2011, he was with HP Racing and Joe Gibbs.
Health
Yeah,
Point
in that Joe
Racing.
Gibb race.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, where he finished 33rd at Texas.
Yeah, wasn't he involved in a wreck that day though? That's what I'm saying. I think he was.
I'd have to watch that race again.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why he finished 33rd. I can't remember though. No, I know what you were talking. I know what you were about to talk about was that nasty wreck he had in the 00 car at Texas. But yeah, I think I don't remember that day. I remember what happened. To the reasons why he got to be in that 18 car. Kyle Busch decided to be a dipshit, wrecking Ron Hornaday under caution. God, I was so mad at him.
So what's going on with Martin Truex Jr.? Is he getting a contract, or is he actually like stepping out?
I don't know.
Because I know he's a free agent. Technically, that's what they're saying, but.
Well,
I mean, you'd be stupid to give up him, though. That's me.
Well, here's two issues. One, if you're Joe Gibbs, you have a grandson who is lighting the world on fire in the series below.
Don't forget Kyle Busch may be leaving too, so.
I can't see Kyle Busch leaving. I think they'll figure it out.
I know it has something to do with money.
Yeah, sponsorship, I guess.
Well, my theory is I think because the sponsor's leaving, he doesn't have enough to pay Bush what he would pay with M&Ms. That's just me.
Theorem to financial analysis.
Yeah, but where? I mean, if Bush does leave Gibbs, where would he go? I mean,
Well, there
there's
are a
no.
few spots. I mean, you look at 2311. Kurt steps out, Kyle jumps in, still Toyota, still Gibbs. And 2311 still has room to get a third car. And Stewart Haas Racing, number 10, I've heard rumors that they've been in talks with Kyle Busch already about getting him in the 10. And there's been rumors going around about that. So, I mean, that's been another big theory as well.
I, well, I think the 10 is Ryan Preece's.
Well,
That's why Ryan. That's why Preece decided to do what he's doing this year, run a few races here and there, because when Tony signed him, they already knew that Eric Almirola was gonna be out. They already knew that information, so I think they signed him for this year to take over the 10 next year.
but once if he becomes a flop, I mean, look at what happened to Cole Custer. He was supposed to be the next thing for Stewart Haas. Now look at him.
Yeah. Well, the thing for Preece is that he drove for Gibbs and Xfinity, but they didn't have enough room for him at the time. And he did very well in Xfinity for Gibbs, so he ended up doing a mid-tier ride with JTD Doherty in the 37 car, and not to mention that they became a 2-car team when he got there. They put Stenhouse in the 47, so that team was never a 2-car team. So, the 47 was always good,
Surprise.
and the 37 just became an afterthought, and it was not a very good car. And so what I'm trying to get at is Preece really hasn't had a good shot at Cup. The 10 car is a good shot at Cup, and I think that he has talent that we haven't seen yet, and I hope he gets that opportunity, because I think he'll make the most of it.
Well, I know too. Like Cole Custer's on watch right now because he hasn't won a race in a long time, and he may lose a ride. You never know. And that I don't like Cole Custer. Just the name just irritates me.
The way he says that, though.
What?
Irritates me. Like, in what way did it irritate you?
I don't know. Just the last name Custer. Like that enrages me. I just never liked Cole Custer. I don't know why. I just like I said, he's one of those drivers. I took a look at him. Like I'm not gonna like him. But who knows? Is Eric Jones signing back with Richard Petty? Because I heard he wants to leave or something like that.
No, I think both sides want to come to an agreement there, and I think that'll happen. Just
Maybe I
a matter
misread
of
it.
when. I'll tell you what, Eric Jones has given that 43 some very good runs. That team's got some things together and has looking, that they're pretty good. Auto Club, he ran top 5 almost the whole day. I'm trying to remember, somewhere else he was doing pretty good.
Someone told me that it was in a video. I think it was Black Flags Matter that like the Toyota racing development like really fucking screws a lot of drivers. Because if you look at Daniel Suarez and them, uh, I don't know how they said it, but it's like they kind of like fail the drivers in the long run.
Source,
Yep.
just trust me, bro.
No, no. Whoever said that, and it probably was BFM.
And it made
but
sense though, because like look
It
at these
do-
drivers who
it
switch
does.
Chevy and Ford, and they're amazing.
It does. I mean, they bring them up, and then they don't. I don't know. They compare them to like Kyle Busch or something. I don't know, and they don't measure up, and they kick them out within, you know.
And I think the problem for Toyota too is they don't have a fleet like Chevy and Ford has. Like there's a lot of teams with Chevy and Ford. Like you look at Toyota, Joe Gibbs Racing is the only Toyota's winning out there besides 2311. But before 2311, Joe Gibbs was like the only Toyota with maybe front row there winning.
Well, it's almost been that way. It's been that way for the majority of the time that Toyota has been in NASCAR, with the exception of the couple years that Michael Waltrip Racing that was good with Clint Bowyer. Joe Gibbs has been the face of Toyota, and then Furniture Row was basically a fifth Gibbs car, just like 2311 is fifth and sixth Gibbs cars now.
You remember when Roush Fenway had 5 cars? I remember.
Not only did they have 5 cars, but they got all 5 cars. Yeah, all 5 good drivers and all 5 cars into a chase with only 10 drivers. You talk about crazy. Yeah. Matt Kenseth, Mark Martin, Greg Biffle, Carl Edwards, Jamie McMurray.
Yep.
All in the chase.
And Greg Biffle was the only one to stay with him till the end.
Yeah, that team. Yeah, you want to talk about a fall from grace? That's exactly what Roush did. And I think it's too late. It's a little too late in Brad's career to revive that program into what it was. Now they have some good runs, whatever, but that team is a mid pack team, and it will continue to be.
I know Mark Martin was saying that he tried to get Roush to get Joey, but Roush like passed up on Joey, and Martin like said he regrets it because like, they could have had a championship there.
Got him.
That would have been an interesting call.
And I think it was after Joe Gibbs was giving out Joey Logano. Like he told Roush to go after Logano before Penske did, but Penske got to him, and Roush didn't want to he didn't want Logano for some dumbass reason. But I think right there too, like you said with Front Row not having an Xfinity program, I think it's the same way with Roush. They have like no team to give them talent.
Yeah, they don't have any. I don't have anything.
If you look at Hendrick, they got Junior Motorsports. I mean. But then again, Junior can't help them now because they already got 4 young guys. And nobody's going nowhere for a long time, unless Chase gives the middle finger. Also, but
no, that team is set for 10 years at least. I mean, I don't see anybody leaving, and I don't know.
The only driver I could see is maybe Byron. Byron at the least. But like you said too, like everybody's there to stay. Now here's an interesting one. Is it Steve O'Neill who's like the president of NASCAR or whatever? Steve something.
Wow, very, very, very interesting insight there, DRM. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But he said they're in talks with an OME. I forget what that fucking stands for. Something manufacturer
On
involved.
massive excursion.
Yeah, but they're saying they're pretty close to making a deal with a fourth manufacturer to come into the sport, and people speculate Dodge. So here's a good topic: what teams do you think would switch to Dodge?
Penske.
I don't know about that. But
No.
no.
Penske
No.
was with Dodge before.
Yeah,
but they were with Ford before that. They came back to Ford. I don't think they go back to Dodge.
maybe Richard, I'd say, but then Richard left Dodge towards the end there as well. That's a good question. Like, what teams would take Dodge on? Like, we can already roll HMS, Gibbs, and Penske would not take him back on. That's for sure.
Well, then you'd be looking at some mid-pack teams. Because
Roush is a Ford loyalist, so that's out the window too.
yeah, and Trackhouse is in. You know, they just got with Chevy and everything, so they wouldn't immediately jump again. So they're out.
I'd say Stuart Haas Racing.
Beep beep.
That'd be interesting.
Because I know his NHR team is Dodge, so not trying to connect dots or anything. I mean, maybe.
Bro's connecting dots like a toddler.
I got like a secret room that I only go in. It has like a map of Dodge and Stuart Haas and like all the dots on the map with string.
Okay, this is getting a little too in-depth. We're actually thinking it.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's some teams that could take advantage of it. I mean, it might not even be Dodge. I mean, we could have Honda, Nissan.
Nissan.
If it's not Dodge, I would think it'd be Honda. Just because they're in like literally everything else.
What about
And-
Ferrari?
No.
McLaren?
I mean,
Because think
I
about it,
know.
those guys make cars that actually go that fast, which would make more sense for stock car, you know?
Kia. I mean,
Kia.
one team I could see taking advantage of a new manufacturer. Maybe I'm wrong. I was about to say Colleague Racing, but I don't know. They got pretty good tie with Chevy.
Yeah, I don't think they would do that.
You'd almost have to have like a new team come in. Fuck it, front row. Michael McDowell wins the championship with Dodge.
More moments for DRM's the only one laughing.
I know.
These happen all the time.
That's because I'm always on the mushrooms.
So we
So
got
when are we getting
anything?
Zilla in here?
I don't know. I was thinking about possibly just ending the broadcast at this point. Nothing's happening really.
Yeah. So without Giraffe or
Vapid.
we could probably make it. I mean, but fuck it, let's get Zilla in here.
Because
Oh
I
boy.
invited him and he didn't join.
Shit. All right. He said I spams him apparently, so I'm just gonna start doing
Spam.
that. Party. Fight party. In the meantime, we could talk about how Gamer Boy's getting close to getting bitches, but his best friend might steal him and steal his cooking tips and leave him more.
Nah, cause the best friend that steals bitches already sold, bitch.
Oh my. So whatever happened to the girl that asked you about the hairspray?
Oh, that's the chick I'm talking to right now. One of
Oh,
them. And she explained to me the difference between conditioner and shampoo.
Oh.
I got longer hair, so I don't know if I should start using the men's 2-in-1 or.
Question mark beauty school and Gamer Boy's future?
I'm not gay.
Wow.
Now Vapid, however.
I mean, have you looked at that forehead?
Mine or his.
Oof. Damn.
I know Joke
Yeah.
actually have like a pretty bad forehead though. Like that shit might as well be a 5 head.
I knew a kid I went to school. He had a fucking long neck. And then he had this fucking big well, I think it's called like an apple Adams fucking sticking out of his fucking neck. Like it looked like the thing was about to fucking burst.
Damn.
Oh god.
He's in a band now, so I guess it came in handy.
Was it very popular?
I don't know. I don't keep track with the kids I see after I left school. This guy unfriended me.
Oof. Uzilla?
He did? Ah.
This guy fucking unfriended me.
I don't think he
Well.
unfriended me.
Oh, hold on, let
I'm
me
sure
see.
he
Maybe he's
did.
appearing offline.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, J. Okay, yeah, I got a long time to school. K, L, middle, P. Hold on. Wait. Shut up. Now I have to restart it. A, B, C, D, E. I'm trying to remember how far down I have to scroll to get to his name. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Alright, we're at M. N, O, P, Q, R, S. Alright, we should be there now. Yep, found him. And you know what? If the strategy works, the strategy works. The strategy worked though.
So did you ever help that guy fix the server?
Oh
After you
god, no.
annihilated it?
Of course not.
Oh my god.
America didn't nuke Japan and then go ahead and fix Japan, did they? Didn't think so.
I can't believe we did that, and just to find out he's autistic. Like that was. The devil like won that up us there.
Equal rights, equal fights. Oh my god, this dude on Mark II that's off the radar is shooting me. I don't know why. I don't even know where he is.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Epic yawn moment.
Does somebody have a good fella?
He's been off my stream for a while.
Shit, we should try to get him on here.
We'll do a No Bitches podcast interview live.
Alright. We got Kool-Aid Man.
Fucking bring him on the show.
Someone's watching my podcast. Whoever's watching, you should join us. You know? Because if you don't,
Can you not check to see who it is?
nope, they just left. Hey, you like Joe Biden? You left.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
by the way, in today's news, Giraffe likes transgender emo fat girls. Or guys, whatever the hell they are.
Jesus Christ.
We still never
No.
got that picture, by the way.
Facts.
So were you doing a tutorial? Or?
Well, I gotta get some females in my life, man. My cat staring at me like, bro, you gotta get some females.
Head down to the strip club.
You see?
Strip club. But to be honest, those might have been like fucking terrifying way back then. Like just imagine, they probably never shaved her. Oh my god.
Now this sounds like our job for me.
Welcome back to the Wild Wild West.
Meow.
Today on the show we got Gamer Boy's cat.
Copyright. Chai.
No bitches be weak tonight.
I got my,
What?
this podcast kind of garbo.
Yeah.
Kind of garbo, amigo.
I think we'll just delete this and pretend none of this ever happened.
Damn.
I'm editing mine.